Hi there, my name is Angelica Portalesi and I'm from the University of Adelaide. Today, I'd like to talk to you about how to apply to university. It's important to note that there are a number of application dates when applying via SATAC. For students applying to medicine and dentistry, it's important that they understand that the registration for UCAT is also a critical part of the application process. The UCAT must be registered for in May. Applications via SATAC for all programs open at the beginning of August, and the early closing date is at the end of September. For competitive programs such as medicine, dentistry, oral health and veterinary bioscience, students must submit their SATAC application before the end of September. Come December, students will be given equal consideration and a change of preference deadline will be put into place. What that means for students is that provided that they have their application in at the very latest by the change of preference deadline, they will be given equal consideration and will be made an offer in January, provided they meet the entry criteria. First round offers will commence in the middle of January in the following year after Year 12, and consecutive offers will be made following on from that, typically on a week-to-week basis. Students may be awarded adjustment factors for two different reasons, the first being equity and the second based on subjects that students have completed as part of their Year 12 studies. If a student goes to a particular school, is eligible for Centrelink, is on a school card or a healthcare card, they may be eligible to receive equity points. If you believe you are eligible for those equity points, it's important that you include this as part of your SATAC application. They are not automatically awarded, and you do need to submit a separate part of your application through SATAC for these equity points. Subject bonus points, however, are automatically added on the student's behalf. If a student is completing maths methods, specialist maths, English literary studies, or a language other than English, students can be awarded up to 4 subject points. If a student is doing one of the subjects, they can be awarded 2. If a student is doing 2 or more, they will be awarded a maximum of 4 subject points. So how to apply to university? If applying to a South Australian university, all applications will go via the SATAC portal. SATAC stands for the South Australian Tertiary Admissions Centre, and all South Australian and Northern Territory universities can be listed as an option as part of their SATAC application. Students will be given up to 6 preferences as part of their SATAC application, and they may wish to use these preferences across the various universities and various programs across the state. It's important to know that all states have their own admission centres, so students can choose to apply across Australia if they wish to do so, particularly for those who are applying to competitive programs. It's important that students also use their own email address, such as a Hotmail or Gmail account. Once school is finished, students will have their email address disestablished, so it's important to know that they will need to use their Gmail or Hotmail or a personal email account of some description. Some tips and tricks. There is a cost involved when applying to university. At the moment, it's around $45 for Year 12 students. However, these are 2019 prices. If you do apply after September, it's important to know that students will pay an application fee as well as a late fee. So it does go up to around $185 after September. For all other applicants, you can see the cost on screen. It's important that you also make your application count. So upon submission of a SATAC application, SATAC do require full payment in order for your application to be considered. If you do not pay for your application, you cannot be made an offer to university. Some programs will not accept late applications, such as our competitive programs. Students can choose to log back into their application at any time after submission and make changes to their application. They may choose to rearrange their preferences. It may come time to having their ATAR released, and they may choose to rearrange their preferences at this point in time. It's also an opportunity for students to upload supporting documentation if, for example, they are eligible for equity points and are needing to upload supporting documentation. For further information, we encourage you to join us for our virtual open day on Sunday, the 16th of August. If you would like to get in touch, you can email us at start@adelaide.edu.au, or you can contact me personally at angelica.portalesi at adelaide.edu.au. For a Zoom appointment, please follow the link below.